Not been a great week, but
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello everybody, how's it going? What's happening? What's good? What's new? So this is episode 2 of the vlog wantrepreneur to entrepreneur, and I am a wantrepreneur because I haven't done much. I've been procrastinating like crazy. I think the last episode was on the 27th of October and today is the 15th of November, and yeah, this is episode 2. That's how long it's taken me to film the second episode, or just sit in the car and talk again. So yeah, that is the life of a wantrepreneur, not wantrepreneur, because you're going from wantrepreneur to entrepreneur, and procrastination is like the biggest pain in the arse, as well as being lazy. So two things together, not a good combination. So I think the way around that is a bit of accountability. So this vlog will be a bit of accountability, and maybe try and somehow find an accountability partner or something, or even a mentor, but that's down the line, I reckon. Anyway, so in this episode I just want to go through where I'm at, how I got there. I'm not very far, where I'm at, how I got there, and I've got my little notebook of what I want to talk about. So yeah, where I am at, how I've got there, and how I'm gonna go forward and see if it works or it doesn't work. Okay, right, so where I'm at is I've basically set up 2 websites, and I've started doing some Facebook ads. Okay, and then I'm gonna go through how I got there, etc. But I've been procrastinating really bad, and I think that is what our fellow entrepreneurs feel like, procrastination and laziness, because we want to do something but we don't do it because we're lazy and we procrastinate. Anywho, okay, so I've done that intro video, which was the first vlog. This is the second one, and on this one I'm just going to go through ideas. Well, I think first obviously is goals. You need to have a goal in mind, of what you want to do and how you want to do it, like a goal with a plan. But I'm so lazy, I've just written down goals and I haven't written down the plan with it, because I don't know how to do it. Like, I don't know like how it goes with it. So I've been listening to like goal setting workshops, like from Jim Rohn, from Tony Robbins, from a few other people online on YouTube, and even like a couple of online courses, etc. Because I do personally feel that goals are like really important. Like I remember when I used to work in a shop, and we used to have the target for the day, and like used to always just keep checking the computer. I've reached the target, yeah, I've reached the target, yeah, I've reached the target, yeah. Because that's what you want to do, you want to reach the target. So that's like your goal, your target. So that's that. I think goals are important. So once I work out a good goal setting system that actually works for me, because I am like a real bad procrastinator and a lazy person, then I'll let you guys know. But at the moment I've just written goals down, and I've been told that I'm not meant to tell the goals out. That's Jim Rohn's advice. But yeah, I've written just the usual goals out anyway, like want to be successful and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, I've written them down. I think that's really important to write down, because at least you got something to see. Ed Milet's advice, that's actually helped me out. Ed Milet said like have like 3 or 4 core goals and save them as your screensaver on your phone. But I've done it as 3 or 4 little small goals, like, you know, earning X amount of money in 2-3 months or whatever, like that. Just small goals, like 3 month goals, nothing major. Like for me, yeah, just like earning a little bit of money, etc. And I've put it as my screensaver, and I've wrote "do it" underneath. And so every time I look at my phone now, it's like the background of my phone. So I have a quick read of the goals, and that reminds me that I need to do them, etc., like losing weight and all of that kind of stuff. That is fat, lazy procrastinators do. Anywho, I've been waffling on there for 5 minutes, so let's get to the actual stuff of the video. So the ideas. So what I done is I get ideas from everywhere. So like I'll look around, you know, if I'm going into a shopping mall or whatever, or shopping centre as we call it in the UK, like I'll look at different products, I'll get ideas from there. Just sitting online, I get ideas. You know, in the middle of a shower, your subconscious just fires out an idea. So I get ideas from everywhere. What I wanted to do was like a product-based Shopify store, because I think that's the easiest way of starting something. So I looked online. I've sat in front of Alibaba for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, literally hours, looking for, well, maybe even days, looking for a product with a good profit margin, and just, I don't know, like just putting in any search term and then just filtering through, seeing if there's any profit margin between selling the product, buying the product from Alibaba and then selling it on eBay, or selling it on Amazon. But I can't really find many products, to be honest with you, at all. I don't know how all these gurus online find products, like all of a sudden, oh my god, wow, you know, like you watch the video and, oh, I found this product just randomly for this video. I think that's chain cod wallops. But anyway, I've been looking for days, I couldn't find anything. So then I went on a holiday, like a backpacking holiday, which was to Thailand and Laos. And while I was there, I saw this basically quite cool thing for tourists, right? So what they do is they make passport covers for your passport with your name on it, and then like a little charm on it. And I thought that was quite cool. Niche product. Well, I don't know if it's niche, because holiday and people that go on holiday and stuff is not that small of a niche, but it is niche anyway, to buy that and then sell that here. But I never thought of it while I was there, because if I did think of it while I was there, I would have filled my suitcase up with them and brought them back, because they were so cheap there. But when I've got back now, I've thought, that was actually a really good idea. And finding out how much it costs to get them over here, it's like double the price of what it would have cost to get it actually made there. So as in just the raw materials to get them over here, it's like double, triple the cost, because of import duty, because of shipping, etc. Shipping is expensive and import duty is expensive, but I'll go through that later on as well. So where was that? Oh yeah, so that was the idea. And how I look at ideas is in like a really basic way. I don't know if I'm doing it right. As I said, this is wantrepreneur to entrepreneur, so I don't know if I'm doing it right. Maybe you guys can tell me if I'm doing it right. But I just look at well, product ideas anyway. I just look at the product. Okay, so it costs £1 on eBay, selling for £5. Okay, so I can make £4 on it. Yay! But the lesson I've learned already is, don't look for products that you can just make a couple of quid on. You need to look for products with a massive profit margin that can eat up all your costs, because everything costs a lot more than you think it's going to cost, and everything takes a lot longer than you think it's going to take. So you think, oh, it's only like, you know, a 2-minute job, or it's not going to take me long, or I'll make the website in a day. Nah mate, it's going to take you a week to make that website. And you think it's only going to cost you £1? Nah mate, it's going to cost you a couple of quid. So yeah, just watch out for that. And then obviously there's all these other hidden expenses that you don't even know about, like ghost expenses, like, you know, like a selling fee and this, that, the other. You don't even know when you're first starting out. So yeah, that's that. So I just look at a product, see if I can make any money on it. If I can, yes, I'll put it in my list of products I can make money on, and if I can't, then goodbye product. And then just like make a list and go through it. But the passport idea I got because I was abroad in Thailand. And like, I think when you're on holiday, you always see ideas that you can use here. Like, and a good example is, you know, in Thailand they've got this thing called pan ice, and that's just hitting the UK by storm in the last year or two, or 2 years or 3 years, where everyone's just getting a fruit and just chopping it up, making it into ice cream. So that's what pan ice is. That's another thing from Thailand. They had to import the ice pan from Thailand because Thailand's the only place that does it, or one of the only places that makes them. So yeah, I think when you go abroad, you do see a lot of different ideas that you don't see here. So maybe changing environment, that helps a lot. I've been also told to go to the king of entrepreneurs, i.e. America, or the country of entrepreneurs, i.e. America, because they are way ahead of us in ideas and stuff like that. And everyone's an entrepreneur there. Like, they literally do so much stuff that we don't do. Like, look where McDonald's came from America, man. There's so much stuff, or Burger King, and you name it, it's come from there. So yeah, just go idea fishing, look for an idea, and then I think once you find the idea, then the hardest bit is implementation, because everyone has an idea of doing something. Like, you know, one of my cousins wants to set up like a nursery, kids nursery. It's a really good idea because there's loads of kids around, and they make serious money, like serious money, like a couple of £100 a week per kid. So if you have like 10 kids, you know, like 4 or 5 grand, just for looking after kids and whatever. I know you need the qualifications and stuff like that, but yeah. So the streets are paved with gold. You just gotta find it and then get your money, man. Get your money. So I think that is going to be enough for today's episode, because it's running on to 12 minutes, and the bus is just behind me. I hope it's been beneficial. I don't think it has, but yeah, well, it probably has. Maybe, yay, I think it has. And then I shall go through my little list and make a couple more episodes. Bye bye. Ta-ra.
Every single day